Alright guys, so this is the class that I'm going to be using today. It's the GKS. I don't have any camos really, so I didn't really put any on. I only got the Panther. I guess I could put Panther on, but yeah, that's the only one I got. The attachments I got on the class is Reflex, Suppressor, and Quick Draw. The Suppressor is supposed to be for the stealth because this is a stealthy class. The Reflex, it's not really needed. You could probably, if you wanted to, you could probably put like, if your team was going crazy on you, or if you wanted to use a combat knife to like be a ninja type shit, you could either use the combat knife, or you could use the rocket launcher. Or if you, I guess you wouldn't really need to use these because the perks. But before I talk about the perks, I got acoustic sensor on. The acoustic sensor is for when you're actually in their spawn. You have a general idea where they are, so you don't have to play super aggressive. If you know they're finna turn a corner, you can just sit there and pre-aim the corner. Or if you know they're camping, you can slide in, handle your business, and then get gone. You know what I'm saying? Now for the perks, for perk 1, I have Scavenger. Scavenger is for when you know you about to go crazy. The class or the people you're going against, they're not really that good, or you're just way better than them. So you're using this to replenish your ammo, so you can keep going on for bigger streaks and all that stuff. But if you don't care about that, you know you're not going to be going for big streaks, you could go for Engineer, just so you don't run into other people's like specialists and stuff like that, like the mines, the shield, the razors, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And then for perk 2, lightweight, you want to be fast, you want to be able to get in and get out as fast as possible, and you also want to actually be able to get in their spawns before they can set up and notice what's going on. And then for perk 3, I had used perk 3 greed. First perk 3 I think that's how you would say it, it's dead silence. That's pretty understandable. It's, you know what I'm saying, it's a stealth class. You need dead silence. That's probably the main one. But this one is the reason why I use the SMG. It's called Ghost. They had at first Ghost was completely trash. Like it barely worked, and it just wasn't working right. But now they then buffed it a little bit, so now you do a little more. Now you don't have to be at a full sprint for it to do it. You just have to move like a little faster than a walk. If that, like, it's kind of hard to explain. They just changed it in a way. Wait, let me actually look at it. Yeah, it doesn't really tell you how much you have to move, but it's pretty good now compared to what it used to be. It used to like it would be delayed turn on, but as soon as you stop sprinting, it'll turn off. Now it's more consistent. You don't have to worry about that. That's all I really noticed so far. I haven't really got too much in depth with it, but that's all I really noticed. And yeah, that's the class. Some things can be changed. You could change the reflex for elo if you really feel like you need more stability. You could change this for grip. And yeah, that's about it. Alright, man, this the live commentary part of the video, just so y'all know how the gun works, how good it do, what's its weak points, what's its strong points. And that was a no-no. There we go. They're gonna come over here, try to kill me. Come on, come on, come on. Never mind. They're gonna try and flank us. But you can't flank a flanker. Damn.
Taking Bravo.
That's a fat flank. Hold on, bitch. Who the fuck you think you are?
B locked down.
No, sir.
Crash bang.
shot too. I noticed you. I just couldn't find you anymore. But the gun complements the perks because the perks are more like passive aggressive. I have. Whoa, 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 whoa! As long as I got one, that's fine by me. But yeah, the gun complements the perks just because the gun itself, it doesn't really need that much, so I only have the 2 attachments
Losing
and
Bravo.
the sight, because that's
Lost B.
all I need. And shit like that you can just do with the gun easily.
Taking A.
I thought about
Enemy
using like the
UAV
SOG or
above.
the Scorpion or something like that because they have suppressors. Wait, the Scorpion I'm not sure, but the SOG I know for sure it
Securing
does. But the accuracy on that
A
gun
secure.
isn't that good, and the range also isn't that
Losing
good.
A.
So use something like this, you're fine. And then since it is an actual submachine gun, it complements the Ghost perk also.
Securing B. We
But
lost
things
Alpha.
like that, well, it's not really that many guns that can handle gunfights like that.
Bravo
But
secure.
hopping on B, they're not ready for a flank.
Back right here.
I said they're not ready for a flank. They're not ready for a flank. Oh, he was kind of ready. Alright, I gotta go. But yeah, after you're done with your flank right there, just dip out. Go to another place. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but yeah, you could just do that really easily with the gun. The gun is, you know what I'm saying? The GKS at this point is pretty fucking decent, just because it's not. The only thing I don't like about the gun is the damage, but it's the mini ICR, so like it has everything else. The fire rate is decent,
Losing
the accuracy
Bravo.
is pretty fucking good, the range is pretty good. So you know what I'm saying?
Victory's
Like,
close. Wrap it up and let's go home.
it's fine. And that's another
Enemy
thing.
took Bravo.
Suppressor. I mean, of course, suppressor matters.
Taking
Like,
Bravo.
you know what I'm saying? It messes up the range a little bit, but it's not enough to the point. Well, on the GKS, at least, it's not enough to the point where
Bravo.
like
Locked down.
you can't do normal ranges or else you're gonna shoot marshmallows. Like its range is pretty decent to begin with, especially compared to SMGs.
Half
Whoa.
time.
All right, halftime. 17-5. That's whoa, 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 no. Wow, wow, wow. Wow.
Securing Bravo.
Wow. 10 hits. Fucking fool. You have entered my
Bravo secure.
Wait. One more post for me. Okay. Look at all of these fools trying to catch me. Little did they
Losing
know.
Bravo.
You know.
We lost B.
Look at this fool.
UAV
My
standing
trump
by.
cards. Come on. Like that.
See UAV standing by.
Wait, how the hell? If y'all don't get B, what the fuck y'all use?
Securing Bravo.
Hey, I can stealthily get this done. Look. Try to. Look, this fool. Enter my track card.
Securing A. A lockdown. Taking B.
You go. You fool! You affected my track card.
Taking an Oldham. Losing Charlie. Friendly tactical beacon offline.
CUAV has left mission area.
We lost C.
Alright, this person right there. Alright, I'm not gonna be able to reach him.
Losing Alpha. We lost A. Losing B.
Get him off of B. No, no, if it wasn't for that, I would have been able to go crazy. Alright, let's go in our little hidey hole.
Securing C.
There we go.
C locked down.
In a class like this, I probably wouldn't use that, but we already know where he at.
Enemy has Bravo. Securing Bravo.
Make sure for sure that he was right there, because surely, yeah, he's tried to move, but he couldn't move because the drone was right
Hostiles
there.
have taken out our TAC deploy
So,
beacon.
in other words, hashtag calculated for aggressive. We lost?
Asset losses unacceptable. Go to ground.
But with this gun, you don't really have to change your playstyle to like super hyper aggressive. If you're more of an AR player, you can still use the head glitches. You can still wait for your opponents, stuff like that. It's just now that you have an SMG, you can't be too far, if that makes sense. Like you have to use head glitches a little closer than you usually use with a like a Maddox or a Rampart or something like that. So that was it. That was the video. That was the gun. That was the setup. Let me see how many kills I got after all of this. Alright, so we went 38-18. I mean, it might not be Marco J, but for an average person, this is pretty good if you ask me. So, yeah. If you like that type of video, if you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and also comment in the comment section how you want me to do the video, because this time I'm gonna do like, I'm gonna show you the setup first, and then I'm gonna do the live commentary. But tell me if you want me to do like it switched around, just to see how much better it would be. But yeah, that's about it, man. Peace.